that I kept every single swiftest law on my warrior. Haven't touched it. Oh, here's the turtle I was talking about. Look, guys. You know, the funny thing is he would probably kill me right now. This turtle is no joke. If I tried to man fight this guy with retail, he would probably kill me. At this level right now. His name is Gamarita. But, yeah, I haven't touched it. Because if you don't get a swiftness potion recipe, there's nothing else that uses swiftness, alright? Gold Thorn is definitely up there. I think for me, top 3 herbs, most useful. Strangle Kelp, Gold Thorn, Strangle Kelp, Gold Thorn, and yo, Life Root is pretty clutch, I have to say. It might be Life Root. There's a time, right, at least on a hardcore, where you're hurting for potions, right? I mean, this is hardcore exclusive type of perspective, so forgive me. I mean, this is not really tailored to just like regularly leveling, but once you get to the point where you need greater healing potions, right around that level, like mid-20s to 30s, you really need potions. The potion before this just feels like it's tickling, it does nothing, and you can't really get your hands on any of these graders. So Life Root, if you have an abundance of it, paired up with King Blood at this time, I mean, it's just such a godsend. So it could be Life Root, I'm not sure. Alright, let me get the flight path here. And there's a fishing pole quest. I forgot what it is. I think it's really easy. Let me see it. It's from this dude.
Me got the good stuff.
Is it Gamarita?
Stay away from the voodoo.
Oh shit, Snapjaws? Oh, here it is, here it is. Wait, what? Yo, this fishing pole slaps. 38.8? 15 Snapjaw turtles? The hell?
Spirits be with you.
Yo, this fishing pole is actually kind of strong, look. $38.8. Mine's 35.6, but I have strength on it. It's not that slow. It's honestly not a bad weapon, though. This is probably what Jaman's gonna use. This weapon is not even bad. Thing is, with a fishing pole, you can't use your spells, right? That's the problem with it. You can't use like Mortal Strike and stuff.
Hello, man.
Yeah, I'll do that later. It's probably red from here. Yeah, I'll just do this later. I can't kill those guys now. It's too strong. Okay, got the flight path. Let me fly to Terran Mill real quick. Turn in that potion, and then we're going to Hearth. Go back to Feralus. Make sure I completed this. Testing the vessel. Good, okay.
Be safe.
I can't believe they made a fishing pole like that for a fucking leveling zone. And as Alliance, we're stuck with the shitty pole. Yeah, man, that fishing pole is insane. Jamano's slapping with the pole? With that pole? I thought he wasn't that high level yet. Kite the turtle to the city. Any tips for new players? What class is good? What class is good? What to farm, etc. Any tips for new players? Have you ever played Classic before? Or are you, man, you're brand new to World of Warcraft in general, or just Classic? That'd be my first question, just the starting point. Second best fishing pole in the game, only Horde can get it. Yeah. I gotta catch up on my fishing. That's one of the things that I'm starting to fall behind on. I'll show you the skill. So 253 Alchemy. Herbalism 291. Fishing is 143. Oh, I got my cooking quest done, guys. That was absolutely a pain in the butt to do, but we got it done. So now we can get up to 300, make chili, make the high level foods. It's really nice. So we got that quest out of the way. Yo, do you train 225 fishing in Booty Bay? Or is that 300? Yo, Longo, good to see you, man. Yeah, we're doing this, yeah, exactly. I could talk about it again since there's a lot of people in here. So some of you, if you're confused joining the stream, you say, Will of the Mountain Giant, what is going on here? I'll show you this, I'll show you something real quick. This is what we're doing today. We're getting this item right here. Now, some people are kind of on the fence of whether this is an upgrade or not for me, because some people think the Whirlwind Axe is better. It might be, we'll have to see, but it's got higher DPS, it is faster. But But we are using stuff like the frost oil, right? And if we plan to have that up all the time, that could move the needle a little bit. So we're thinking about picking this up today, and this is a really overlooked quest item that I think a lot of people don't ever consider, because the quest debates you in terms of what level range it says. It says it requires level 50 to do, pretty much. That's what it recommends. But if you could get this at 40, this item is actually extremely powerful, I would say. And especially for a class that doesn't have access to the Whirlwind Axe, like what about a Shaman? What can a Shaman get at this level? Like, imagine for Graze. This is probably sick for Graze. He's using Illusion Rod or something from SM. This could be huge for him, for a Shaman. Who else? What's about it? It's just Shaman. Rogue can't. But even for Rogues, maybe these green weapons here would be pretty good for him. Either this mace, or they can't use axes, right? But this mace, this staff or something. Yeah, I don't know. We're doing this quest today, so you probably have never done it before in this type of context. So it should be a fun ride. It's a long question, so stay tuned. A staff is a 6 Shaman weapon. Yeah, true. Yeah, we're gonna solo with Sen, exactly. So, and there's a couple things, you know, I don't want to be like a broken record here, but the final part of the quest chain requires you to kill level 50 elites. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Cargos, you're crazy. How are you gonna kill a 50 elite? Well, let's just say we have a plan for it. We have a plan to kill the 50 elites, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there, so just stay tuned. We're gonna be able to kill level 50 elite mountain giants. Just stay tuned. Ooh, gold 67, that's nice. What else can we sell here? Clean up the bags, looking kind of sloppy, huh? Pumpkin. Oh, you know another thing that I'm excited to make? I am excited to make this. Right here. Oil of Immolation, boys. We can make 6 of them, even right now. Each one of these, 250 damage over 15 seconds. Pretty nice. So if we get into a spot where it doesn't look like we're on the right side of the math, you know, it looks like we're going to lose a certain altercation, we can use this Oil of Immolation and catch up on damage. That's pretty nice. What level am I? I'm 45 at the moment, my man. 45. Just re-up on my bobbing apples here. Hopefully we can get a nice transformation from the innkeeper to get the trick-or-treating in. Make sure you do this every hour.
Farewell.
Alright, we got a candy. Flimsy undead mask. Nope. Get rid of that. Alright, we're gonna fly to Feralus. Anything we can do in Orgrimmar, let's think. Any quests we can pick up? Necklace recovery. Maradon quest. It's almost time for Maradon, guys.
Oh.
Uldamon, Maradon. I'm gonna do Sunken Temple too. Just the mini bosses to get the Diamond Flask. But I'm definitely gonna do that. So that'll be hype. Never done actually any of ZF or Sunken Temple in hardcore. So that's gonna be fun. Let's go. So pretty much this is the plan. We have to turn this in. Testing the vessel. Then he gives us, I think, a quest to do the music box on some fairy dragons. Then he does another quest where you have to use it on hippogriffs. There might be another step in there, and then we do the giants afterwards. And then the other quest you have to complete in order to get this weapon. And you could see how at level 40, you would feel like you would have no chance to do this stuff, right? Look at this. Even for me at 45, look at this quest, guys. Natural materials is red for me. It looks even too scary for me to do right now, but it's actually not that scary. So you have to... This is why people don't use this weapon, or go for this weapon. IMO. Because at 40, you would feel like you would have no chance in absolute hell of getting this quest done. But in reality, you actually have an okay chance. You know, you have to be able to kill... The hardest thing you will have to do in order to get this weapon is to kill a level 48 normal mob. So I guess my question to you, chat, is do you think you can kill a level 48 normal mob at level 40 if you had like full world buffs and everything? I feel like you could. You'd have to kill like 10 of them. And it wouldn't be pretty. You'd probably have to use potions and stuff. But I think you could kill 10 48 at 40 if you really came to party. And so far, all the stuff with the quest is doable at 40. So we'll see. I feel like you could, right? Yeah, you know, if you were a caster, it'd probably be harder than a melee damage dealer, right? Because the resist chance would just be so ridiculous. But with physical damage, you could chip away at it. What's the difference between spell batching and clear casting? Spell batching refers to pretty much any spell or ability. It gets processed by the game in batches. You can think of it as, you know, all these things enter a queue, and then every 400 milliseconds, which is the batching window, all these queues gets like processed by the game server. So 400 milliseconds is basically almost half a second. So, you know, use all your abilities. You basically have a 400 millisecond window where and your abilities can land in any part of that 400 milliseconds. So if it lands right at the beginning of the batching window, then sometimes it feels like your abilities are delayed, right? But those are placed early into the batch. So that's what that's referring to. Clear casting refers to multiple classes have clear casting. Shamans have it, mages have it. That might be it. Do priests have it? Priests have any kind of clear casting? They might. That refers to getting a free ability. So something procs, something happens, and it triggers it, and you hear this kind of noise. Kind of sounds like it's a very, very unique noise. You know, mages. That's like ASMR to mages. Listening to that clear casting noise. It's music to their ears when they hear it. And shamans too. It just refers to being able to use a free spell or ability. Priests have it too. Yeah. Exactly. This question is long. Yeah, it gives you fat experience though, so it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it, man. It will be 46 kind of soon too. Should be fun. History in the making. I think if this warrior dies or something, hey, it's not dying though. I really think we're gonna make it to 60 on this guy. But if he dies, I'll try to do it at 40 on the next time to see if it can be done. I think that'd be a hell of a challenge. Hit chance would be so scuffed at plus 8 levels though. It would be scuffed, but you would do some damage. It might take a while. Maybe you have to hamstring clay. Maybe you have to do some weird stuff. But the hardest thing you will have to do when it comes to obtaining this weapon is kill 10 level 48s. So, like, could you do that with full world buffs? You're pretty damn powerful if you have ZG buff, War Chief Blessing, Odie buff. You know, you have your oils on your weapons. You have food buff, elixirs, everything. You might be able to do it. You know, the best potions possible, maybe Slumber Sand Bandage. If you could chip down 10 giants, then you can have access to basically a level 50 tier weapon at level 40. And I mean, you could just do it like 41 or 42 to make it a little bit easier too, you know what I'm saying? I just really feel that 90% of you watching right now, probably, you know, who have leveled characters and are leveling characters, this weapon probably isn't on your radar, right? If you're just being honest with yourself. Willow the Mountain Giant. So, we're putting it on the radar. It wasn't on my radar until like yesterday or 2 days ago. So that's why we're doing it right now. We'll test it out. It looks pretty sick too. And it's an axe. And I have axe specialization. That's a big deal, right? Because if you're trying to do a weapon upgrade as a warrior, and you're trying to go axes, you know, if it's not an axe, you're not using it. It has to be an axe. So not only, it's just really nice. It's really nice. Wicker Man too. Yeah, I have Wicker Man as well right now. You can use a white fishing rod with 300 skill to get guaranteed hits on them. Yo, that is big brain, Tony. You really could actually. Could use that fishing rod we just passed by, Tony Bison. Yo, we're putting the pieces together here. Imagine if you just killed 10 of those turtles, got the fishing pole, and then you went and smacked the giants. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, man. We'll see how it goes. Will of the Mountain Giant, boys. Legit, not sure if I've ever had that weapon. Yeah, I don't think I ever had that weapon too, because the thing is, I think most of you have probably done this question at some point or another, but by the time you do it, these weapons are ass, right? Because you're probably well into your 50s. So imagine, that's what we're really trying to put. So this is the guy right here. The guy who starts it all. So you can deadass walk into this camp at 40, and this guy has a quest called Strange Things or Natural Things or something. And every time you talk to him, he does a little RP motion, and then he comes back, and then he gives you like the next follow-up. So
What you want?
turning this in 4,200 per. Damn, dude, that's fat. All right, so we're gonna do some fun stuff. We're gonna get some flasks.
Axes. I threw an axe into my wall and it stuck. Bought a new house now I have to repair. Dumb idea.
Yo, I threw an axe into my wall and it stuck. Bought a new house and I have to repair. Dumb idea. Yo, I saw the house looks nice though, man. You need to work on it. It's a good. It's good though.
Be at your back.
Making repairs on your house and working on it is really satisfying. I enjoy it. I got a lot done on the farm this weekend, guys. I want to update you about that at some point. If you're new to the channel, you have no idea what I'm talking about. It's been a dream for me and my wife to get a homestead for like a number of years now, and yeah, I'm not gonna front, man. You know, part of that dream came true because of that dude Drinky Crow in the chat right there. But we bought this farm,
Ancestors watch.
10 acres, and we're gonna grow lavender on it, and we finally got getting the irrigation in place, measuring it all out. The next step right now is to go gopher hunting, which is kind of crazy, right? But
Be careful.
gophers are a big issue up there, and apparently some of our neighbors who have also grown lavender nearby, like gophers, took out their entire crop, like 200 plants. So I'm gonna have to basically put water in their holes and sit out there with like an air rifle and just play whack-a-mole with them. So it'll be fun. Well, not fun, but you know, I'm enjoying it.
Traveling.
Getting the farm in place. Probably next year we'll have some kind of harvest. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Internet? Yo, the internet, we couldn't find a good provider for a while, but we eventually found one. That's pretty good. We're about to double up on it and just get 2 dishes. Yeah, you can buy, yeah, you can buy land, yo. Next year's harvest is that TBC harvest? Get the dogs to help? Yeah, right. That's what they were saying they did.
Goodbye.
But yo, these gophers, man, they're pretty freaky looking if you Google them, and they can just burrow with their big friggin' teeth through clay, rock. Yeah, it's insane. Okay, anyway, back to WoW. I'm making this oil of immolation right here. Look, we can make 6 of them. So this is going to be a really nice additional tool, I would say. And I think the use case of oil of immolation really is just what I was saying before. If we get into a spicy situation where it feels like we're on the cusp of not being able to do more damage than they're doing to us, and we just want to accelerate our damage, either like there's a mob patrolling back into our radius and we just have to finish the fight faster, that's when we use an oil of immolation to just get 250 damage over 15 seconds. It's a nice little escalation of force. You have all these tools and you don't have to pop some massive thing, you know, that only take oil of immolation. So that's nice. I'll put that maybe here. Where do I put that? I have so many things now, man. It's hard to keep it all organized. This is basically an anti-venom, swiftness potion, slumber sand, FAP, dragon breath chili, oil of immolation. I'll put it on F3. Alright, sweet. Let's see if we can make anything else. Nope, that's about it. Alright, and we're off. We're going to these hippogriffs down here. We're going to use the music on them. Let's go. Yo, Ryumar Gaming with the Prime as well. Thank you very much, brother. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. 3 months, actually. I'm really not often on Twitch, but if I am, I'm watching you and your voice. Keep it going. Thank you so much, Ryumar. It's good to have you here, my man, in the chat. For pulling in the... for pulling as a tank is nice too. Yeah, if we're doing Maradon, Uldaman, you know, warriors kind of struggle with the AoE threat, you know what I'm saying? So having a chili and also the oil of immolation, it's going to be really nice to hold the control. At the same time, it can also ruin control. If you have something sheeped, or if you have something sapped or something, your oil of immolation or your chili can just spray it and pop it out of CC, but something to keep in mind. Just another tool in the kit.
Blue leaf tubers in RFK to practice.
Blue leaf tubers in RFK? What is that? That sounds familiar. Is that a quest in RFK? Oh, I already did RFK. I did RFD as well. We're done with the whole Razor fan. Thanks again for the 50 drink. Is this classic? Yes, sir. This is classic. Yup. Oils are good for anything that has those swarm style ads too. You could just use it for tanking. Yeah. I mean, alchemy is just such a treasure for warrior. I know, you know, some people like engineering most, but now that I'm like living it as a warrior, I don't think you can go any other way. Alchemy is just so freaking good. 10 out of 10 would do it again. If I had to level another warrior from scratch, if anything, I would be more on point with my alchemy. I would know the next time around what your pain points are, as far as like knowing Earth Roots is the first major pain point. King's Blood is another major pain point. Knowing what those pain point herbs are and staying on top of them early, dude, I would crush it if we had to do it all over again. Hopefully we don't have to though. You know, I was talking to Sofix about this the other day too, and he said something really wise. If you die in hardcore, I think the play is to not reroll a different class, guys. As boring as that is sometimes for the viewer, maybe to watch, you learn so much with each attempt, with each failed hardcore attempt. You learn so much that if you were to just reroll that same class, I don't know if this resonates with any of you, but you would clean up your play so much. You would feel so much more confident going into the talents again. You would feel so much more confident about your play style, just all of your decision making, which talents, which professions you choose, and you know, if you reroll another class after you die, you're pretty much just throwing away all of that accumulated knowledge and momentum, and then you're probably just gonna die even earlier on a new class because you're learning it from fresh again. So if you die on a hardcore character, I would recommend that you just play the same thing over again. And you may think that sounds boring, but it's not gonna be that boring when you're cruising and you're like just succeeding so rapidly, because you know every step before you make them, and it's just execution at that point. 7 warriors in a row, yeah, that's what's up. Gotta do it. That's Nom Nom's in the same boat. You know, he just kept spamming warrior. If you hit 60 on a warrior, what's next? Maybe a duo, man. You guys want to see a duo? We could do some kind of like fun duo, maybe like double fire mage or something spicy. Or there could be some other fun stuff too. Alright, so the hippogriffs we need are... Where are these things? I think they're down here, right in the south. So I remember in the beginning of class, I think phase 1, phase 2, I had this one guildie, and he was saying that he made like thousands of gold off of these hippogriffs down here. I don't know, I never really farmed them much myself, but apparently they have one of the most insane loot tables in the game. They drop insane gray items. Apparently you can sell a lot of their materials on the auction house too, like the vibrant plumes. Apparently it's, you know, in this guy's mind, I remember him saying this clear in day, it was like a top 3 spot in the entire game to farm, you know, even at 60. So I don't know, we'll see. We have to kill these guys. Oh, they're right here. Just these guys right here. Fray Feather Hippogriff. So I'm asking myself, could I kill these guys at 40? These guys are level 44 with 2.1k health. Again, I think you could. The biggest challenge towards killing these guys, though, is probably getting out here at 40. Because you're a little bit off the road, right? So you might have to, like, invis-pot. As crazy as that is, invis-pot out here to get out here in a timely manner, because you're going to be pulling everything. Then you get this done. So this is the next part of the quest. I'm leveling dual fire mage. Are you really, Lowy? That's crazy. Yeah, sounds fun. Just like one-shot stuff with Pyroblast. If you double Pyroblast, it actually gets one-shotted, right? How would something survive double Pyroblast? Basically just pick a target and just firing squad it down together. I mean, especially if you just like Fire Blast and batch of Fire Blast in with it. Both of you, just one-shot everything the whole way up. Another duel with Grays, that would be fun, huh? Yeah. That'd be fun. Yo, I'm really excited though if any Grays for Days fans in the building, because his shaman's 40 plus. So why is that exciting for me as a warrior? It's not rocket science, but it's very exciting. Very exciting. Not only because I got to play with my boy and we get to actually do some dungeons together, which is great, but you know, he's got the absolute best thing I could ever have as a warrior. He's got that Wind Fury Totem Libby. The thing warriors dream about. Best thing ever. And the warrior shaman duo is so sick. I mean, the way it was explained to me, and when we were testing it out, it was very much the case. I did it with Navik. He was the shaman. Oh no. No, yeah, he was the shaman. I was the warrior. Pretty much when you have a Wind Fury totem, it's like your trio leveling. You have like a third person there because you do so much damage with the Wind Fury totem. It's disgusting. Duo with Raze and get him killed? Oh my god. You know he has to eat that hot pepper when he dies, right? Nah. If it wasn't warrior, like, I care a lot about this warrior, guys. I really don't want to die on this guy. Like, I'm trying to my very hardest. I'm pretty attached to this warrior. It's been a very blessed run. My most blessed run, I have to say. Okay, let's take a look at this loot table. Let's see if the rumors are true. So we just picked up a razor sharp beak. 8 silver. It's alright. Not bad. A vibrant plume. Ooh, 8 silver, and it's white item for 8 silver. Interesting. So why can you sell these on the auction house again? Does anybody happen to know off the top of their head? Like, why is this so good? Like, what do you even need this for? Is it true? Like, can you sell that for a lot or no? And then what's next? That's a quest item. And we got a hollow wing bone. How much does that sell for? Hollow wing bone, 6 silver. So one hippogriff dropped 6 silver, 8 silver, and plus this, like 15 silver plus this. That pretty good. It's just one guy. Let's use another frost though, shall we? Dark Moon Fair. Oh, to get the tickets and get the bag, right? That's true. Oh yeah, I could see that still being expensive then. Absolutely. I got you. I smell what you're cooking. Okay, 4 out of 10. Is that all it's used for though? Just for the Dark Moon Fair? 24 silver just in vendor value. Yeah, from one mob, right? Not bad. Doesn't look like there's that many of them though. Could you really just sit out here and grind these things? Doesn't look like there's a ton of them. Maybe it's because this dude's killing them all, but so far not bad, not bad. 5 out of 10. Just gotta follow this dude and use the item. Yo, that might be the key if you're trying to get this done at 40 too. Honestly, you could just kind of wait out here for somebody to start killing them. Even the giants, maybe. Just wait out here until they start, and then you could just pop in there and use the music on them because it seems like it works. I didn't kill these guys. That hunter did. So in hardcore, you know, it's not a race. You're just trying to like get the 60 and be as powerful as possible. That's another option. Just go, you know, work on some professions out here, or just keep the tab open and wait for somebody to go clear the stuff out. How's it going? Nice to see the warrior still going strong. Hell yeah, 45, man. Getting there. Kang drop yet? No, but it did drop for Tommy Salami. I gotta play that quest at some point. Let me see. It's probably one of the top 5 clips I've ever seen in my entire life on this game. I'm gonna play it for you guys, actually, before I forget. You guys are about to see something so insane that you're gonna remember it all week. I guarantee you. Type something in the chat if you're alive, guys. Like, if you're all tab working, lurking, doing all that, just tab over for like 1 second. I want to show you something. You might, like, I have to like give you a warning. Like, you might actually get high blood pressure or hypertension after watching this. Get ready. I was kind of shocked there wasn't more of a splash in the Discord when this happened. Okay. Are you guys ready to see some absolutely mind-boggling stuff right here? Like, I'm trying to warn you guys. Like, get to a safe area. Make sure you're in a padded room. Maybe get a helmet. You guys ready? Like, this is one of the top clips I've ever seen in all of my WoW career. Here we go. First of all. Oh, no, I'm clipping this out. You didn't see that on the right. Here he is. Dwarf Hunter. Looks like what is he, level 1? So he's a very low level. And he's trying to do some typical Tommy Salami shenanigans. Okay? This is the type of stuff that this man does. He killed Hager at like... Hold on, let me kill this hippogriff. He killed Hager at level 1. He just does weird stuff like this, but I appreciate it. He killed Hager at level 1 by like... with throwing weapons, you know, kiting him over the fence and stuff like that. Hold on, play it 1 second. I just want to make sure I don't die. Not exactly the greatest place to AFK. Yeah, so what level is he, guys? Guess. Looking at his... He's at least level 4 because he has Serpent's thing, but I don't think he's 10. He doesn't have Concussive Shot. I think he's level 4. That's my guess. Level 4 Hunter. Fighting the Sewer Beast in Stormwind. And that's not where it ends. That's not the crazy part. Here we go. Enjoy.
Let me loot this quickly. Wait,
So
wait.
he just killed the Sewer Beast.
Watch us get Edge Masters.
Well met.
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready, Tommy.
May the eternal
What? Oh my god! What? No way! What? Bro, it doesn't... What the fuck? Oh my god!
Yo, tell me that shit is not absolutely fucking
What?
crazy
Yo!
right now. This man
What?
kills one
Oh my
mob.
god! What?
Yo, I'm trying to get some of that luck right about now.
Bro, what are the fucking chances?
Chances.
Alright, let me loot this quickly. Wait.
No, those guys didn't help. He just killed him. I think it took looked like 2.5 hours to kill him or something. I don't know. He has some timer going.
Watch us get Edge Masters.
I'll play it one more time for good measure. The chances are just so insane with that. Took almost 3 hours.
Are you guys ready? What? Oh my god! What? No way! What? Bro, it doesn't... What the fuck?
Yo, guess
oh
what?
my god!
Guess what he did with it, guys. Guess.
What? Yo!
Look at all the Keck W's, man. Tactics
What?
there. Look, of course.
Oh my god!
Nope,
What?
he didn't vendor it. Nope, didn't vendor it.
Bro, what are the fucking chances?
Oh my god, that's great. He gets a Kangs off the Sewer Beast. That is just insane. He basically just gave it to somebody and deleted his character. I mean, this is the same dude that hit 60 hardcore on his Pally and then just deleted his Pally like a second after. You know, he's just Tommy Salami like that. He just does weird stuff. Yeah, he just gave it to some random person. I don't know if it was on Blood Sale or what, but that would have been sick if it was on Blood Sale because that would have made the hardcore people seem like nice. How did he even kill him? I think you can kill like anything in this game if you know how to manipulate the pathing, right? You know, like you see that with Dire Maul, you see that with just everything, you know, Hogger. You take it to some kind of fence or something that you can make them kind of walk around the other way, and that's the nature of, you know, ranged physical damage. You can't glance or whatever, it's only a miss or a... It's only like a miss or a dodge. But can they even dodge ranged attacks? I'm forgetting, I have to go back to my guide, but... The avoidance like table is much smaller with like ranged physical, you know? So like eventually you'll be able to chip something down. It'll just take 3 hours. It took him like 3 hours to kill the Sewer Beast, right? But he got a freaking Kangs, dude. He got a Kangs at like sub level 10 getting a Kangs. Just absolutely absurd shenanigans right there. If killing the Sewer Beast 3 level 10 wasn't enough, he gets a freaking Kangs off of it. Unbelievable. Trying to get some of that Kangs look. Yeah. The conspiracy would be if it GM was watching. I know, right? How did he not run out of ammo? Yo, true though. How did he not run out of ammo? I have no idea. He must have had his entire bag stocked up. 3 hours of shooting something? He might have had to go... No, you can't melee that. You get one-shotted. Okay, we're done with this quest. Another part down, boys. Hippogriff music down. One step closer. I think we only have 2 more parts of this quest chain. We have to do the music on the Fair Dragons. Turn that in. And then I think it's Giants. Giants, and that's it. So, also, this other quest you have to do, because I haven't talked about this at all, it's called Natural Materials. This quest isn't too bad to do. The hardest part about this quest is getting these splintered logs, the 2 out of 2. The way you get these splintered logs is from these roaming these roaming wooden guys. They look like treants, and there's only a couple of them. There's like 3 of them in the whole zone, and they patrol around the whole zone. Like they go from here to the right of Camp Mahache all the way like here. So you have to look out for them. But it's the type of thing that you will see them. Like, so if you go into this zone knowing that you need to find those guys, and maybe you have a macro or something, you'll get the 2 of them, and it's 100% drop chance for the logs. So you just have to find 2 of them, and it's not that bad. And then the other stuff just kind of comes naturally. It drops naturally as you're doing the other parts of the quest, so you don't have to worry about it too much. It's just the logs. It's a little bit tough. But... Oh, and the serpents. Okay, so there might be another step in there, but it's really good XP. Each part of this quest gives you like 4,400 or something, man. It's kind of insane. There's like 3 in the Hall of Airless, exactly. Okay, let's turn this bad boy in. It's fun though, man. I'm having a good time hanging out with you guys today. We're doing an epic quest here in Classic that's that hasn't really gotten the love that it might deserve, you know, considering what it gives you. Still finding out new secrets with Classic WoW in 2020, almost 2021, man. You love to see it. Oh, I do have a quest for the Wind Serpents too, Rocksteady, though. The Screecher Spirits. I gotta do that at some point, but let's just get this done. Did I miss the explanation? For him killing the sewer beast, I have no idea. I'd have to go back and watch the whole VOD, but I assume he did something where you would shoot the crocodile, jump in the water, and then he like patrols all the way around, maybe to go into the water via the docks, and then you can go up another dock or something. It's got to be something like that. Yeah, pretty insane, right? He cheesed the bad thing exactly. That's exactly what he did. Okay, yeah, and I swear to God I didn't watch it. I'm just guessing, because it's kind of just how you can kill anything in this game. Gold corn, pick this up. Top 3 most useful herb, right? Gotta pick it up. Just a jump cheese. Kang, I know, man. As someone who's actively leveling a hardcore warrior, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little jelly seeing the Kangs drop, dude. Imagine I got a Kangs on this warrior, dude. I feel like, oh my god. That might be the most blessed thing that would ever happen to me in my entire WoW career if a Kangs dropped on this guy. It's possible, though. Anything's possible. Flurry Axe. We've had some pretty good luck on this guy. I've got a couple blues. Need some more blessed runs in the chat. Why not Fury while leveling? Man, the more and more I'm learning about warrior leveling, the more and more I realize that at least IMO, it depends on what level range you are. Like, the different specs shine at different level ranges. So the short answer is we're going to go Fury, just not yet. Once we get access to the weapons that are going to be good for Fury. Because you have to follow the weapons, right? Is that fair? Any warrior mains here, you follow the weapons as opposed to... You can't just do what you want to do. Maybe if you're playing normally, you can. You just buy whatever weapon on the auction house. That's true. But if you're playing hardcore, you got to follow the weapons. So your spec follows suit and your playstyle follows suit. The weapons guide you. And then you can use the weapons in different ways. You can go arms dual wield, Fury duals wield, arms two-hander, Fury two-hander, and you can honestly do it a bunch of different ways to build the car. Which class won the level 10 duel tournament? Undead Warlock. Pretty sure Tommy Salami, the dude we just watched, he won pretty much.
Hey there.
Alright. Turn this bet like 42 experience, 4200. That's juicy. Sprite darters. This is easy. These guys are right here, just to our left. Really good grinding spot as well. I'll point this spot out as well if anybody you know, needs a spot in the 40s, because the 40s for me is some of the most painful levels. Once you're in the 50s, I don't know, it feels like it picks back up again for some unknown reason. I know the levels technically take longer, but maybe the zones are just more fun. There's something about the 50s that it just flies faster than the 40s. Anybody else notice that? But if you're looking for a good grinding spot in the 40s, this area over here is pretty good. Because these right here, Sprite darters, they have very low armor. So you like just freaking one-shot them pretty much. So they're really good to kill. This guy's my level. Alright, not a good example. He just parried like 2 things, but... They die very easily and don't do much damage to you. They're yellow. Okay, He's parrying literally everything. The next one will kill fast. Okay, this one. This one will kill pretty fast, I bet. Look at that. Look at that. See, like that's one attack. Already like a third of his health gone. And this is a 45. This is a level 45 mob. Like, dude, he basically got 3-shotted. How long would it kill for me to? How long would it take for me to kill just a regular level 45 mob? Much longer than that. I'll tell you that. It would probably take me like 45 seconds or something to kill just a regular mob. You know, but these because they have so little armor. That's the key if you're finding a warrior grind spot. I feel you have to find mobs with low armor, right? You have to find like a whelp. What else has low armor? Whelps, darters. Beasts generally have higher armor than humanoids, so humans kind of alright. Like whelps, darters. What else has low armor? There's got to be other types of mobs. 40s take forever. Yeah, they really do. Naga have low armor? Do they really? Ogres? I could see that, because ogres are just wearing diapers, right? How does an ogre have armor? They probably have high health, but they're just wearing diapers. So how are you going to tell me an ogre has high armor? The naturalist grim totems. Gotcha. Yeah, because they're like casters. You know, casters pretty much have low armor. So this part of the quest is easy peasy. Okay, another one down. Ooh, leather. Nocturnal cap of the monkey. Where are we at? 4 out of 8 already. Look at that. Beautiful frost oil. Naturalist going to bear, but still have low armor. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're missing some, though, guys. Are there other mobs that have low armor? I really feel like we have to think about this. So, ogres. I mean, ogres don't... Do they really have low armor? Like, deadass. Does an ogre have low armor? I'm not even sure. Maybe they do. Sprites. Whelps. I feel like we're missing some, man. What about... blanking. Oh yeah, gorillas apparently, but they're chunky though. Like you say that, but I mean, and I know you're probably right actually that they have low armor. But remember, we were in STV killing the gorillas. It was taking a really long time because I think that they have low armor, but they're just really like meaty in terms of the HP, right? That's probably what happens with them. Harpies, yeah, harpies have low armor. True. True. This is true. Alright, this guy's a big two-hander. Probably. It always feels good disarming. Watch when we disarm this guy. Look how good he feels. Take his big two-hander away. See you, kid. Nagas have no armor. I don't know. I feel like maybe because they just have a big character model, but I don't feel like I kill Nagas and they get cleaved down like fairy dragons. I do feel that way with harpies though. Harpies get shreked. Charge into a harpy at full rage and just dump on him. It's big damage. Damn, this UI style camera seems so stiff. What does stiff mean? I hear it. It takes some getting used to though, for sure. I think some of the people here are in the boat where like they're cool watching it, but like they could never play with it, you know. That's how most people are. I actually really like it now. STV music, best music in the game. It's hard to say. The original OST has so many hard hitters. It's tough to say which one's the best. It's definitely up there though. I'll say like whatever track they play in Westfall as well, the Barrens. I mean, all those early zones are just incredible. Can you play with action cam without being zoomed in so much? Absolutely. Yeah, you can play in like The action cam just off-centers the camera. I think that's all it does. And it changes, when you focus the target, it'll shift the camera a little bit. That's pretty much all it does. Yo, my guy Sunsage with the 100 biddies. What's going on, man? How you doing, brother? I think the plan is, if we can get to like 47 today. Oh, a two-handed staff drop, and that's 2 free gold right there. That's juicy. That's a lick. If we can get to 47 today, 49 by tomorrow, is that too ambitious? If we really pump, we can get 49 by tomorrow. Nah, that might be ambitious, man, honestly. Maybe 48 tomorrow. Just trying to plan how far we can get this week. Maybe we can do Sunken Temple. Let's see, if we can get 48 tomorrow. 49 by Thursday. 50 by Friday. Maybe 51 by Friday if we really push. Then we can do Sunken Temple at 51. Or is that too low? Do you wear a hat because you're bald? No, I'm not bald or balding. I shave my hair, really. I mean, I'll show you my hair. People have seen a couple comments. I mean, I just have normal hair. But I shave it. I mean, I buzz it every couple weeks. I haven't been to a barber since before the old pandemic. But yeah, I've been bald in a sense. Just buzz my own hair. When do you think you will reach 60? So if we get 51 by the end of this week, maybe in like, I don't know, 3 weeks. 3 weeks from now, maybe 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. All right, 8 out of 8, we're done. Let's go back and turn this bad boy in. That's a really good buzz though. My clippers are not that good. Well, I mean, this is actually long for me. Like, I need to buzz my hair right now. Like, this is. I already feel kind of like messy. I'll probably buzz it tomorrow. Didn't notice till you asked about that, but I see you've returned to the Nostalgia Cargo's USA hat. I like it. Welcome to the return. Yeah. You got me back into the war? Hell yeah, man. You love to see it. The war is a lot of fun. It is. Yeah, I've said it before. I'll say it again. It really feels like the ultimate test of all of your knowledge that you've accumulated. You know, most of us, we don't even realize how much we know about this game, but have any of you guys somewhat recently tried to explain WoW to somebody who's never played it before? Or had that experience? Or maybe just even remember back in the day trying to explain it? Like, having to back up to the point where you're just explaining basic movement and stuff, it's trippy kind of. Like, all of us together, like, we know so much about WoW at this point. We've been playing it for so long, it's kind of insane. Like, my wife gave it a shot a couple months ago, and she expressed interest for the first time in, like, you know, like 10 years or whatever. So I'm explaining to her just the movement, just the basics, you know, like, this is how you open the bag, this is how you open the map.
Well met.
Satyrs in the jar have almost no armor. Oh yeah? I gotta go there. Yo, when is the earliest I can go there? Because you know why I gotta go there? I gotta get the mongoose, right? The mongoose is extremely important right now. I'll go there even if I'm one level below them. So whatever level the satyrs are, I will go there one level below them to just try to farm that. If that makes sense.
Be careful.
Okay, still got banana bread. Nice, nice. Okay, treant music. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Mistakes were made. I don't know if it's mistakes were made, but we have to find those treants I was just talking about. I forgot that this was a part. Oh my god, okay. We're gonna need some luck, guys. We're gonna need some luck, and we're gonna need some target macros if we're gonna find these. If we're gonna find these dudes. I think they're called wandering treants. Wandering? Things like this. Dude, this is gonna take some serious luck. We need to find 3 of them. Okay, well, we gotta get it done, man. I might have better luck just calling it treants. So Questy lists one of the spawns up here. One of them down here as well, south. There might be one in this northwest corner as well. Keep your eyes peeled, boys. We're looking for treants. If you see a treant... Oh shit. Sweeping strikes. Come on, sweeping strikes. Oh, I'm not in battle stance? Shit. I might have to retail here, actually. You can see how much longer, like, these guys are 42s compared to those sprite darters that I was killing a second ago, and, like, because they're bears, you can just really see how freaking chunky. I might even use a oil immolation here. This is, like, the perfect application, I feel. Okay, just let us catch up on damage a little bit. I should have popped it earlier. Might have been better to use a potion instead. It's all good. Look for treants. Treants north and south of Camp Majachi DM also. Yeah. It's hit or miss though, man, because they have these long patrols. Just be on the lookout. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay. There's one that allegedly pats through here. I've killed the one through here as well before. Man, I wish I could have done this type of stuff before stream. Yo, you hate to see it. Come on, Blizzard. I'm gonna need some good RNG right now. Gotta find these things. Yo, Mingus the Duck, thank you so much for the membership over on the YouTube side of things. Thank you very much, brother. Welcome. How you doing, Mingus? Woodpaw Brutes. These gnolls are pretty scary. They net you. Come on, Trent. Show yourself. Elite behind you? What's the elite? If we don't see him immediately here, we'll go south and look for the one south. Yeah, I feel like we would have seen him. How do you even raid or do 5-mans in hardcore mode? You can do hardcore, like you can do dungeons in hardcore. You just have to group up with other hardcore players and double check. You know, we actually had a bad situation on the EU realms one time where people grouped up for a stockades run, and 2 of the people weren't hardcore, but they didn't know any better because they just assumed, you know, that they were hardcore, and they completed their run and their runs got scuffed. It's really unfortunate. Like, you hate to be the person to say that to them, right? Like, it just feels terrible, but it is what it is. They work on understanding after a little bit of a conversation. But yeah, if you party with just hardcore players, you can do each dungeon 1 time, so you're limited to 1 instance ID, and that's pretty much it. And you have to be within the you have to be within the meeting stone range in terms of a cap, not a lower limit, but the upper limit to prevent like dungeon boosting and all that. Okay. No luck on the train. Let's go south. Hey Kirkus, how's the frost oil treating you? Yo, it's good, man. I'm loving the frost oil. It's easy to farm. It basically gives you a little bit of extra damage and the ability to slow the mobs without having to use range on hamstring or anything like that. Absolutely love the frost oil, and it just makes you aesthetically look amazing as well. In terms of making your weapon look all shiny and blue. Did you ever hit 60 on hardcore mode? I did, yeah. I hit 60 on a rogue probably 2 months ago now at this point. Is there a list of people who made it to 60? Yeah, if you type in !HC, if anybody wants to get involved with the hardcore community, give it a shot themselves if you think it looks fun. There's our community website is classichc.net, and there's a leaderboard there called the Hall of Legends. So if you do get to 60, you have to pass like a peer review. You submit all your VODs, and then we have about 30 moderators, and we all chip away at it and look through the VODs, and if everything checks out, you get verified. You get a title in the Discord. You get access to certain channels, voice channels, text channels in the Discord, and then you also get featured on the site. Just a little way to gamify it a bit, give you something to look forward to. There's about, I want to say maybe 30-ish people that have hit 60 and been verified on hardcore. There's a few in the queue right now, 3, 4. So you have to watch weeks of VODs. You do, but you don't have to watch them all at 1x. You can set it at a higher rate, and then just kind of skip through. You can actually get through them pretty quick. People have them all laid out starting from 1 to 60 in like a big playlist kind of, and you just kind of skip through it on a high speed, and you're looking for all the big things like death, like watching the spirit healer, looking for the auction house, looking at the mailbox. It's not too bad. Not the most fun thing in the world, but it doesn't take that long. Train at 7:57. What, are you out here? You found one, man? Where is that? I don't even know if I have coordinates. The coordinates add-on installed on here. I appreciate it. what's the best way to record without streaming? I would just get stream. If you don't want to stream, you're pretty like determined not to stream. First of all, I would say like consider streaming, not to become, not for the Twitch clout or anything like that, but do it just because you won't have to worry about local storage on your computer. You don't have to stream to anybody. You can stream just to yourself, pretty much. You can set the recording to private, stream at a very low quality. It doesn't take much bit rate or anything like that, and that way all the VODs will be stored forever, and you don't have to worry about like clogging up your computer or anything. But if you are determined to record, just download the regular OBS. You don't even need the Streamlabs one. Just download the regular one and pretty much just hit the red button, record. Make sure the game capture is on WoW. Hit record, that's it. You're at 7556 is what it says up top of your map. Oh yeah, you're right. This does show the coordinates. You're right, you're right. It's not updating for some reason though. Yo, Winky, good to see you, man. Nom Nom Rob, good to see you. With the Blizzard employees saying they won't verify deathless runs, the HC community going to need to still be inducted into the Hall of Legends. You don't need the verification for, I mean, it's... I really hope they reconsider. Again, Blizzard doesn't owe us jack shit. It's their game. We're just here. We're just here trying to play it and have a community, but I do really hope that at some point they reconsider and support... just support, you know, the couple dozen people that hit 60. It's big for our community that they can, you know, that's the difference maker for a lot of people. The fact that the GMs can confirm it themselves. That's a big deal. It's a big deal for me. You know, that was one of the things that on my rogue I was really looking forward to. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to right now on this warrior. I have hopes that I'll get lucky and I'll get a GM that'll confirm it for me. And get that screenshot, those precious pixels. And considering, you know, hardcore's been out for 7 months or more than that, maybe even 8 months, 9 months possibly, and we've been doing this, and there's only 30 people or so, maybe 35 in the Hall of Legends. It doesn't seem like too big of an ask, to be honest, but maybe I'm just entitled. Let's see. But no, to answer your question, no. Like if you don't have the GM recording, as long as you have it all recorded, you can still be put in the Hall of Legends. What if you're fighting a tough elite and some dude randomly comes in and kills them up? Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. You just don't want to ask for help. Like you don't want to like you know, collude and say like, yo, I need help with this quest. You can come out here and kill this for me. You pretty much just have to play solo best you can. If somebody comes out in the open world and helps you, it is what it is. Good situation for oil, maybe? Look at the damage, man. Look at this damage. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Fair enough, would be a shame if you had to reset a quest. Oh yeah, yeah, no, it would be, people's runs would be getting scuffed left, right, and center if that was the case. Imagine if Blizzard did this as an official thing. Oh yeah, one can dream, right? But I don't know. I don't think they will. We're not. We'd have to get a lot bigger, right? I mean, we are still a small gaming community, like very, very small. I mean, we have almost 8K people in the Discord, which I'm extremely proud and happy of. I mean, 8K strong. That's still no small feat. 8,000 people. That's a lot of people. Especially because all of this has come together pretty much in the post-classic Doomer era, I'd have to say, because there was a whole sort of chapter where people were moving away from Classic, people were getting upset about world buffs, people were getting upset about some of the aspects of Classic WoW, and rightfully so. There's some stuff that definitely feels bad, man, even for myself included. The whole thing's like with multi-boxing and the meta being what it was, playing on a PvP server, the expectation was a little bit different from the reality. There was a lot of things to be a Doomer about, but hardcore is such a breath of fresh air. It's like, but the fact that we basically assembled, you know, 8,000 people in the Discord after all that happened, and people like moved away from Classic and back to retail and stuff, was pretty awesome. We'll probably get up to like 10K, and that'll probably be like everybody. We'll have. That's probably what we'll top out at, I'd guess. Imagine a toggle for one life. Well, the thing is, they would to support this like in an official capacity, they wouldn't actually have to make a whole server and stuff. They could just add a deaths command and maybe like a command for solo self. I don't know, like maybe another command too, something that would pertain to solo self-found, like a no auction house command, or I don't know, something. That would be enough. That'd be more than enough. We'd be happy with that, 100%. But 10K is a good server pop though. Yeah. No, it's true. It's true, man. I think a hardcore PvP server would be amazing. Real alliance for sword. Oh yeah. I think the whole meta to like the tactics on a hardcore PvP server would be really interesting, right, guys? I mean, if you really try to visualize it, I don't think people would just zug in and charge into somebody. It would almost be like real combat. It would be like realistic. Like you would send out a small little party of skirmishers, maybe, of classes that have good escape, to go like scout out an area. Right? Imagine trying to do like a world boss or something. Like, holy shit, man. You'd send out like a little skirmisher, kind of like a little squad-sized element or something. Similar to just like real combat, you know, like a little fire team. And they go out and scout it out, and then you can bring the bigger unit in behind. And like, you're probably just not going to like hard commit, zug, charge in there and fight to the death. You're going to be really like careful about it, and you're going to want to like always have the advantage in numbers before you take any kind of fight. You'd be like, look, we're not engaging unless we have 3-1 odds. And even then, you know, it would just be really interesting, I think. It could be a colossal failure too, but people might just play there for fun. I think it'd make good stream content. That Rogues would win. 60s griefing low levels. True. Thing is, are you so confident there's going to be 60s walking around with good gear on a hardcore PvP server? Are we positive that would happen? Are we positive we would have many 60s? Dude, it's pretty hard to get a 60 without dying one time, man. And it's not even about you being like the game being super difficult or whatever. It's just such a tremendous amount of time that you have to be like somewhat focused in there. Like you could just Amazon delivery driver comes to the door, dropping off the package. You AFK for a second. Freaking terror mist comes in his phone when he just kills you. Like anything could happen. Are you rating on your hardcore characters? No, I'm not. It's funny because the destination is the journey in hardcore, as opposed to you get the 60 and that's when the journey begins or whatever. Like you see the people that have completed the challenge, and what do? They pretty much just immediately re-roll within like an hour of hitting 60 and start again. And it goes to show that the carrot on a stick when it comes to leveling is really strong, and it's actually a really good standalone game, just the leveling in the classic world. You know, it's not like people are dying to get to 60 and then they're trying to go raid and be like, yo, like I have this achievement, like look at my character. Most people are just trying to try to check the next box, get the next class up. I think small hype could start. Yeah, I don't know. I am. You know, people have said in the past in the stream before, like, yo, we should do like a change.me or something to try to like get Blizzard to like listen. But the second you start doing that too, man, you start to get a lot of haters, man. You start to get a lot of haters. And the other question is like, do we really even want hardcore to grow? Even past, like, what, if this was like a huge thing tomorrow and like everybody was playing hardcore, maybe it wouldn't be that great. Just because I do think that a big reason why hardcore is pretty fun right now is that the server, everybody's pretty respectful. We get along with people on Bloodsail. Like there's like peace right there, and it's kind of like if everybody was playing hardcore and the whole server was filled up with hardcore players, I think it might lose some of the magic. That's another thing. I'd love a server like this, but instead of permadeath, you just drop all your gear and loot. Oh yeah. Like just a harsher penalty for death. That's how it is in some MMOs, right? Maybe even most MMOs are like that. You die and something bad happens. Oh wait, do I have this? Oh yeah, I do. I find it interesting though that there isn't another MMO ever that is like this though. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like this is a challenge for the chat. I know a lot of you guys are been in the game for a minute. Like about all the other MMOs and stuff. Is there another MMO where you actually your character's gone if you die? Because there is hardcore and other MMOs, like, you know, tell me about RuneScape and stuff like that. But you don't actually lose your character in those. That's what I heard. I don't think there's another MMO that will actually just straight up remove your character. Or, like, your character's gone if you die. Yeah, Iron Man OSRS, though, this is what I heard. I could be wrong. I heard that if you die in that, your Iron Man title goes away. Your character's not actually gone. But yeah, Diablo's not an MMO though, right? But yeah, I hear you. Like, we're basically basing this off Diablo. Can't find this freaking treant, man. What did I say? You hate to see it. Maybe instead of wandering, I should just put treant. Is this how you spell treant? T-R-E-A-N-T? I think it is. Spam this. There is a new MMO that was coming out, but it was canceled. Oh, there's been a bunch of MMOs like that. I mean, there's a bunch of MMOs right now allegedly being created right now, right? Ashes, there's Pantheon, there's the Star Citizen, there's... Oh, Treant! Yes, dude. 1 out of 3. Big, dude. Big. So big. Thank God, man. Come on, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh my God, a gorilla too. Okay, I'm taking super strikes. Regrow. Yeah. Tree heals. Yeah, we might have to retail. It's kind of spooky, guys. Now let me just oil of immolation. See, this is so perfect for oil of immolation right now. Yo, this is actually kind of spooky, guys. 38%. They're not really dying. I have the potion. I have the retail. Fuck, dude. These guys are fucking strong, chat. Fucking trees, bro. I don't know if you could do this at 40. I'm not gonna have retail for the giant. Maybe we will. Golly. So we gotta clear around. Fighting two. Big yikes. Alright, 1 out of 3. 2 to go. Show the weapon? I didn't get the weapon yet, brother. We're working on it right now. I'm using Whirlwind Axe, though. If this is what you're asking about. We're trying to upgrade it. We're working on the quest right now, though. Can you zoom out a bit from your character? I actually, believe it or not, man, I kind of like playing like this. It just makes the combat a little more satisfying. It's more immersive. Alright, 1 tree down. Let's go north. Hopefully we can catch that one. Yo, my guy, Bobka in the chat. Guys, look at him. There he is. Any Bobka fans in here? The legendary Thunder Fury wielding Orc Rogue in the chat. PvPer extraordinaire. CDL competitor. Just good friend of the channel. Good dude. Good people. Bobka, good to see you, man. This warrior will make it to 60. He seems strong. Yeah, this has been a pretty good run for us, man. Our personal best on warrior up until this point has been 29. So we've shattered that PB. And we're looking good. Right now, Bobka. Have you heard of this? Have you heard of this quest? Have you heard about this? This is a very underrated, maybe someone might consider it a hidden gem type of quest. It's the weapon you get as a result of doing this whole entire music quest line, and also finishing this natural materials. It sends you to hinterlands. Most people complete it well into their 50s because they feel like they have to kill these elite giants, but basically, to summarize it for you, if you go down to the coast here and you get the quest for the zapping the giants, you can use that same item on these other giants and it'll still shrink them. Even though the quest item isn't designed for those, but because you can shrink them, you can actually get this quest done at a much lower level and actually get a nice upgrade, a guaranteed quest weapon upgrade. It's called Will of the Mountain Giant. There's also a one-handed mace there that rogues might be able to use. So I don't know if you're ever going to level a rogue again. I didn't even know this quest existed, really, to be honest. Like this quest, not this quest, but this quest item, until like yesterday. So we're trying to see if we can get it done, and see if we could get it done possibly even at an earlier level in future, like 40 or something. Do you want to laugh? Yeah, sure. Always down to laugh. Shit. Advice on the topic, Zoras, and redeeming 2,500 gnome scalps. What can I help you with, brother? What kind of advice you need, brother? Goddamn, level 45, indeed. Reefers can still come by, pull mobs, feign death. Oh yeah, yeah, there's that too. Yeah, hunter pets, all types of stuff. You always want to check when you're fighting a beast that you're not, you know, that you're not fighting it, killing a hunter pet. You'll see it with the little shield. You'll see either the horde or the aligned shield over it. So that's one surefire way to check. There's always a tree guy to the left of the DM entrance. Yeah, over here. It's got to be this one, right? Oh, I see. There's a little bag here. Okay. That's a great tip. Thanks, Ben. I'm going to check this area real quick, see if I can't find this one, and then we can head over there. This is the biggest pain in the butt out of this question so far, finding these treants, I gotta say. We'll get there, though. Do you think it's the hardest class to level in hardcore mode, excluding warrior? What do you think? Oh. Gun to my head, I'd Yo, I might actually say priest. Am I crazy for saying that? Like, am I just a priest doomer? Like, I said rogue in the past, and I still kind of do want to say rogue. But I just think about myself. Which class, me personally, like, would I be able to pilot and have fun and all of the above, like, factor in? I feel like I'd have fun leveling a rogue. I know the weapon progression on rogue now. You know, I would know how to level a sub to get the prep early, to be able to get the blade flurry and, like, I feel like I could do it again on rogue. Priest? I'm a little sketched out about priest because you're squishy and you don't really have a great escape. You don't really have on-demand movement increase. You have nothing to remove roots off of you. You know, I feel like if you get into a bad spot as a priest, how do you really save yourself? Yeah, you can, like, bubble's pretty strong. You can throw up renew and stuff like that. Maybe have divine prayer if you're a human, but you know, part of me wants to say priest, even though they have self-healing. But is that crazy? What do you guys think? If you ever leave hardcore while classic for hardcore Diablo 2 classic rain on, I'd be interested. Gotcha. Priests don't drink at all. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to knock on their combat efficiency. Their combat efficiency on priest is awesome, right? Like, they don't drink. You know, they're just throwing up dots, wanding. That's all you really need. You got spirit tap. But it's not so much in hardcore about your combat efficiency. It's kind of your ability to escape danger when you do inevitably get into a bad spot. Because you will. You'll make bad pulls. Bad stuff will happen to you. How do you get out? How do you reset? How do you get out of a situation if you have 3 mobs banging on you and you're dazed? Or, you know, how do you peel mobs off yourself? You have Psychic Scream, which is really nice for sure. But that can also lead to more danger. Like, let's say I get into a bad situation fighting these gnolls. I fight 2-3. If I were to Psychic Scream here, they could just run into a bigger camp and aggro more, you know, and then I have a whole another problem. I don't know. What would you guys say, chat? The next hardest class to level with 1 life in hardcore would be? You know, part of me wants to say rogue, weapon dependent, gear dependent, hardcore, less weapons, less gear, no self-healing, very fragile. So rogue honestly could be it. We did that quest on beta when levels were locked at 40 with a 5-man group to min-max the weapons. It was our best for the dueling tournament. Oh, interesting, Boca. So you do, yeah, you're very well versed with this quest. Yeah. So it actually can be done at 40. That's so funny. Yeah, like, confirmed, like, you actually did it at 40. Yeah, these are good, solid weapons, man. It's crazy to think that, you know, as early at level 40, you could replace something that's on par or maybe slightly better or slightly worse than the Whirlwind Axe. Okay, we're heading to DM, which could be a horrendous idea. Let's tread lightly because it's DM after all. We're looking for another treant. Such a long quest. Yeah, it gives fat XP though. But for sure, long quest. All right, we're entering Dire Mall at level 45, ladies and gentlemen. Head on a mother flippin' swivel. There's that river. Let's see if we can get up here. Nope. Taking a dip. Level, I am 45 at the moment. 45, almost 46 though. 2 bubbles away. Love to see that. Getting there. Making some progress. Rogue has oh shit buttons though. They do, yeah. Rogue has oh shit buttons. What was that? You guys hear that? Did I fail something? Oh. Yeah, Alpha Strike. Woodpaw Alphas. Oh, okay, this quest. Alright. Look for trees. There's a little baggie here to the left. Left of Dire Mall. Okay, track him. Glad to see your work paying off a bit, getting more popularity. Oh, thank you, Chumba. Yeah, man, it's a dream come true. I can't believe there's so many people watching over on Twitch, man. It's kind of it's flabbergasting, man. It's crazy to think this many people are here. Thank you very much again, guys. I really sincerely appreciate you spending your time here, your work days. I assume most of you guys are working, lurking, trying to make the day go by. Got you covered here. Every weekday, I'll be streaming around this time. Well, yeah, level 45 at the moment. I feel like Rogue is a trap with that meh stealth. It's not bad, man. The stealth is okay. I found it to be way more useful than I thought it was leveling my Rogue. It actually ends up being kind of like your safety blanket. You really like appreciate the stealth when you're leveling a hardcore Rogue. I'll listen to that music, man. Hear that? Passion Tell music coming out of nowhere, coming out of left field. Love to see that. Wonder why. I don't think of Night Elf music when I think of Dire Mall. Oh, tree! Yo, whoever said that in the chat, what a fucking legend, man. Yo, these guys are so hard to find. The fact that you just found us one is huge. Good call, whoever said that. Alright, let's go. Might want to kill this creature first, though. No, I'll just range pull this thing, it's fine. Yo, good call, man. We actually found this creature, one of these guys. So we just need one more. This is a 46? Yeah, I don't know about doing this at 40. You might have to wait for the 44 spawns for this. I mean, it can be done. They did it on the beta. Both said it. It's just on hardcore, you gotta have ball. Like this is such a challenge on hardcore trying to do this at 40. All right, Khadgar's Whisker. That's a pretty useful word. Okay, so there's one more treant down here apparently. We have 2 more spawns we can check. There's one up here, and I can actually show you the mountain giants we're gonna kill, if you guys want to see. They're very, very terrifying. There's a whole, like, valley of elite mountain giants. That's why I don't even know if I should go up there, actually. Because I don't even have the zapper item, and I'm trying to be killing this treant. Okay, we'll just be really cautious. We'll just be super cautious going up there. Yeah, you're about to see what I've been talking about. A whole valley of elite mountain giants. You know what? I'm actually just going to pick up the item. I can do that. It's right here at the dock. This is where you pick up the item that can turn the giant small. You just have to not complete this quest before, right? So you can use it for this. That's the trick. Because without that quest, dude, no way. Hey Cargos, nice stream. What do you do for your daytime job? I mean, I have a couple different sources of income. I always try to. But this is the thing I care most about, and this is my primary thing. So that's why it really does mean the world to me, guys. Like, you know, a lot of people just do this purely as a hobby, which is great, you know. But this means a little bit more to me, you know. Like, I really want to build a community or build something to be proud of, you know. Be kind of like have a presence in the gaming world, you know. So you guys just tuning into the stream helps me with that mission in a big way. Alright. So this is the quest I'm talking about. You get it from this goblin. He gives you an item, and you're supposed to use this item to go up this coast here, and there's these sea giants in the island, and you zap them, and you do some other quest. This is what I was talking about. You use the same item, but not for this quest.
Yeah, what do you want?
Like, this is where the kind of, air quotes, big brain, clever use of game mechanics comes into play here. You take this ultra shrinker,
Have a good one.
and this ultra shrinker will work with the giants up here. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, here we go. So we'll keep that just in case. Just in case we, like, while we're looking for the tree guy. Oh, the quest for the zapper is repeatable. Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter if you complete it in advance. Yeah, I kind of remember that. I think I did that in the past. You guys, do you ever do that? You complete it and then you think you do it again, thinking it's gonna give you XP, but it doesn't. You just wasted a bunch of time. Been there. The South Treant is back. Oh, we got people on every corner. Rocksteady. The South Treant, what, this one down here? The by the hippogriffs? I appreciate it. We got people out here in the zones looking for us. I'll check out this one real quick. See if we can't find them. And plus we can tease at the giants. We're gonna be fighting these momentarily, chat. So. Yo, Camp Folks. Camp Foxes. Folks, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, man. Welcome to the channel. First sub in the channel. Welcome to the community, brother. Appreciate it. Almost 1,400 viewers between Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, man, you absolutely love to see it. I can't thank you guys enough. I'm nothing special, so the fact that there's so many people watching is insane. I'll tell you what, I'm nothing special, but this game is something special, and I am super proud of the way we made it look. Like, in terms of the UI and just the graphical enhancements, I honestly believe it's kind of like you're watching Beyond Ultra or like Classic Plus kind of like graphics wise when you're watching. But the game looks damn good right now, and I always say this, that it looks 100% better for me than it does on the stream, because when you stream, the encoding process will degrade the image quality a little bit. It's just inevitable. So on my own monitor, it looks absolutely crispy. So, all right, Treant should be right here. This little bag. Kind of northeast of our position over here in this little vale. Keep your eyes peeled for a Treant, boys. Just need one more, then we can proceed. Oh my god, everything's so high level. 50, 49. Alright. Yeah, dude, everything is so high level in this area. Gotta be super careful. Allegedly, it's right up ahead. Do you have to be this close for hardcore? No, you don't have to be this close at all. You can play exactly however you want. You can play. Okay. So far, no signs of the Treants. Oh shit, we aggroed to 48. I'm just gonna man fight it. I think we can take it. I think we can take it. I don't think we can fight more than 148 at a time, though. We might have to abort. Oh, you know what? He's taking some damage. Okay. He's taking some damage, alright. Parry. Armor potion's falling off. Oh, I have a Troll's Blood potion, too. Let's use this. Alright, so yeah, we almost get 1v1'd by level 48s. I'm glad we can kill 48s though, because I think that's the level of the giants. Oh, Treant! Yo, yes, dude, big. Big. He just faded off into the distance, but we found him, guys. The last Treant. The hardest part of this damn quest. Oh my god, another wolf. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Gotta thread the needle like Tom Brady. Oh fuck, man. Right, there's the Treant. Let me mark it. 49. Oh, okay, fine. I'll fight the 49. Gotta be safe. He's patting. He's like He's westbound. Oh my god, thunderclap. What the hell? No retal either? Yo, this actually could be like kind of remotely bad. Yo, this could actually be kind of remotely bad though. I'm gonna potion, see where I'm at. I might have to abort. Get fear, go for the fear bandage and shit. Might have to. Fear bandage. I have an immolation tick on me though, or some shit. What is this? So fire damage, nothing new. Okay, I think we can fight this. I'm gonna have fucking oil immolation again, dude. Yo, fucking fighting a 49, bro. Shit is stressing me out, chat. Yo, we might have to abort. I don't feel comfortable here, man, to be honest. I think we'll be able to kill him, but come on, a little bit more, bro. Holy shit, bro. I had no retal. That was closer than I thought. That was with potion. That was with the oil of immolation. Oh my god, man. Fuck. Hell. We use chili. That'll give us a little bit more of a power spike. That's a 49. That's a chunky gorilla right there. Let me see. We gotta get to that treant though. Chili. Like, can we trace the tree line? Now we have no fear either. Now we actually have nothing. We actually can't aggro anything right now. And these are the giants we need to kill. 49s. Oh my god, where to buy world buffs, dude? There's the treant right there, triangle. These things are elite too. These because I do have the zapper. So, yo, is there any chance they resist the zapper? Or is that not a thing? Maybe there's no cooldown on it. Oh my god, this is the valley of death right here. All I want is this treant. This is what I need right now. It doesn't help that they're so freaking rare. Oh my, do I dare go through this? Dude, do I actually go through this elite valley? I don't think so, right? That's a bad idea right there. I'm dead ass about to just wait for that guy to come back. I can't do it. I can't dare to put myself through there. I just feel like it's death, man. What if we aggro like 3 of them? What about over here? Yo, it's so scary in here. Where'd that guy even go? There he is, triangle. Was this a 49? 49? What's the play, boys? True, I am close to leveling up. He's like right through here. Oh my freaking god, dude. I'm actually in here. Yo. 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 Yo, fuck this. Fuck this. I'm going back here. I'm tracing the tree. Fine. I think we can maybe creep up on that tree from behind here. Okay, I think we might have finessed it. We might have finessed it. I think we like got around the pocket of death. Okay, I think we finessed it, guys. I think we got this. Okay, here we go. Coming back here. Freaking Hearthstone out of here, man. Swear. Gorilla's coming back. Chili. Alright, we got him. Whew, that's it. Okay, we're good. We good. It's just time for the Giants part now. It's my music box. 3 out of 3, right? 3 out of 3. About the hearth out of here, though, guys. Yo, Side Hell, thank you, man, for the 5. How can you keep up Battle Shot with the macro? Maybe a way to cast when I exit combat? Yeah, there's a weak aura that'll, like, flash when you have no Battle Shout. It'll, like, be a big thing. You could even make it make a noise.
How can keep battle shot up with a macro? Maybe a way to cast when I exit combat? Thanks for all the content.
You just have a weak aura, and then, you know, there's nothing that'll automatically cast it for you, but you can have stuff that'll remind you, man. Thank you for the 5, I appreciate it. There's a weak aura that you can set up. There's a warrior, actually in the hardcore Discord, somebody made one for hardcore that does it for you.
How may I do?
Yeah, that's probably the best thing. And Young Creasy with the 100 bits, risk it for the biscuit, thanks for the 100. Yeah, we got it. Let's just get the hell out of here now. From this quest then. It would be nice to ding 46 though, huh? Before we fight these guys, because they're 49s and, yeah, 49s. I'm starting to think you can't do this at 40. I'm already terrified here as a 45. You would need some strong-ass world buffs to come here at 40. You'd be aggroing everything, that's the problem. Everything under the sun would be aggroing you at 40. Maybe like 42, the earliest you could get it. Alright, let's turn this in, and then I think the next step is... I think just come back here. Oh, we need metallic fragments. Okay. We need 19 more of these. These just drop off of, I think, like... Oh, fuck. A 50 gorilla? Oh, don't daze me, bro. Don't knock me off. Alright, we got out of the spicy area. These just drop off of random stuff, so this will be easy to do. Tommy Salami is a great streamer. Oh yeah, he is. He didn't host us or anything, right? I've been known to miss hosts. Yo, Waka 1988. Did I say that I thank you for the prime already, man? I really appreciate it, man. If I didn't, thank you so much. Thunderclap. If 40 of those gorillas or giants would pound you flat, yeah, for sure. I think like 42. Maybe the very earliest. Thanks for the content, dude. Good luck with it, and please do not die while I'm away. Yeah, we'll do. We'll do our best, Miro. Okay. You guys have any ideas? For those of you who have done this quest before, we need a few more metallic fragments. I don't think they drop from the fairy dragons. They drop from the hippogriffs. We could kill those for a little bit. That might be the play. Just need 19 more. They drop. It's like a 100% drop rate, I'm pretty sure. I think they drop from the giants too, actually. Yeah, they drop from the giants, and we can hand that in after the giants as well. So we don't need to finish it right now. Thinking about it. Exactly that spot. Yeah, I would like to ding though before we fight those giants, and there might be something good at 46 that warriors get. Possibly. Hippogriff's the highest drop rate. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll get a bit of XP turning this in. And then we might have to grind a little bit. Hit 46. And then... I don't know if it's worth training, that's the thing. It would be nice before we fight the giants to go make a bunch of elixirs though, wouldn't it? I think I might hearth. Train. See if there's anything good to train. Make a bunch of elixirs, everything I can possibly muster, and then come out here and fight the giants, because that's going to be the hardest part of this questline. We're going to be fighting 49 giants. I think that's probably the play. Why are you doing the music quest? Because that's the whole point of the stream, man. We're trying to unlock this like hidden gem weapon that people pass over because they get it way too late. We're trying to get it at a level where it would still be really good for us. It's called Will of the Mountain Giant. It's a 2-handed axe quest reward. So you have to do this long ass chain. Isn't your hearth here in Fairless? Nah, it's in Orgrimmar. So what I'll probably do is turn this in, maybe grind a couple of the hippogriffs just till I ding 46. Hearth the org, train, get as strong as we can. Like just Rocky Balboa, drink the egg. Do all that, make the potions, cook some stuff up, whatever we can do. No Wicker Man buff yet. And then come out here and slay the dragon being giants. Maybe get a blood shard buff. I don't know. Anything we can do to get strong, because that's going to be the hardest part of this quest. And just, I feel a little uneasy going into that spot. Everything is so freaking strong, man. The second you aggro 2 things there, you're probably dead, right? If you aggro 2, you have to run. And then even in that situation, the path out, there isn't really a great way to run out of there. There's nothing great to learn at 46? Okay. I think there's another rank of Demo Shout I could train, though, that I didn't train before because I was trying to save money for the mount. And that's the type of mob we're definitely going to Demo Shout, right? Those giants. Demo Shout, T-Clap. We got to make sure we have all that stuff. They're going to be so hard to hit. Yeah, that's the hardest part of this whole quest chain, and we're about to do that, like, momentarily, so. Anything you can think of, guys. Maybe some scrolls or something. There's no scroll vendor in Orgrimmar, though, unfortunately. Why not just go to TB? If you're in Fairless? Yo, true. Yeah, we could. Thing is, I just have my heart in Org. And it'd be cheaper if I wanted to train in Org, it'd be cheaper. We could fight at TB, though. It's not far, right? It's actually so close. Yeah, it's kind of big brain. How did you get money for the mount? It just eventually came. Like, just questing and stuff, you eventually do get enough. This is really late, though, right? I just got my mount, like, a few minutes before I turned on the stream. Well, I did it last night, then I logged off. Getting your mount at 45, almost 46 is pretty terrible. We were broke on this guy, and it's in part because I respec'd a couple times for the Cyclonian fight, but also I invested in 300 Herbalism and 300 Alchemy early on this character, so that was 10 gold right there, just down the drain. Just leveling up the professions, man. I just buying food, all that stuff. I bought a lot of warrior abilities too, like the protection ones, because I was tanking some dungeons. Yeah. 44 is overpower. Yeah, I didn't train the max rank overpower because it didn't seem that worth it. It only increased the damage by a little bit. Alright, that's juicy. So this is going to be the hardest part. Mountain Giant music. We need to kill 7 of those sumbitches. 7 of them. Those big ass giants a second ago, we need to kill 7. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grind some hippogriffs, then I'll heart the org from there, just so we get a few more of this these shards, metallic fragments. Maybe we'll get up to like 25, 26, or maybe even 30, and then hearth, and then hopefully we get like the last 10 from those giants, and then we'll be all done. Let's go. Oh wait, this is not where the hippogriffs are. There is a baggie here, though. It says metallic fragments drop down here. I wonder what they're thinking about, though. There's no way it drops from nowhere, right? The hell could drop a metallic fragment down here? Nah, this is a debate. Nothing drops it down here. I'll kill one null, just for science purposes. Scientific purposes. Pretty sure it doesn't drop it, though. I'll use my pommel. Can't stop that. Can't see it. The extra talent point? Oh yeah. Why the heck are you running around doing red and orange quests? Long story, man, but pretty much we're trying to get a quest, a weapon quest reward to see if it can be done at our level or earlier. And it's like a hidden gem. It's a hidden gem type of item that most people don't get when it's level appropriate. They'll just get it like way later. So that's the TLDR of it. Yeah, these guys don't drop it. I farmed the fragments from the hippos, but it was a spicy area to get to. Yeah, we were just there a minute ago. I definitely felt that. High mob density, all types of random stuff around. Gotta find a tree to kill. We finished the trees, thankfully. That was such a pain in the butt, but we got where that's behind us. So that's the remaining steps. Couple more fragments. Kill the mountain giants. Emerge victorious. Get the axe. Yup, getting that biscuit. Risking it for the biscuit. Absolutely. We've had our fair share of spicy moments on this warrior, man, I gotta say. I can't wait for Fellwood too, man. Fellwood is just gonna be the dream. I can't even imagine, man. All this crit on warrior, 5% here, 5% whirlwind axe, 5% base. You tell me you get 5% songflower up there. You must be critting like crazy in Felwood. Tubers for days. You get free food for days. That's actually kind of nice because this food's been adding up. I've been having to buy the cheap food, the banana bread, because the other one's like 20 silver. I can't afford 20 silver. I only have 6 gold. The food, man. If you have no mage to give you food or anything like that, it really adds up on Warrior. I gotta say. Thank God for these apples too. Halloween apples. That's one thing on hardcore. Have you guys noticed, if anybody's been playing hardcore, do you notice that the events are like the server events are more high impact, like they kind of matter more? Alright, knock yourself out. Every event that happens on the server, it kind of helps in a big way for hardcore. You really look forward to them when you're playing hardcore. That sexy new weapon. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's not one of, it's a massive axe. You know what it kind of looks like? It kind of looks like Kang's. So if you think Kang's looks cool, then you're going to like the way this new axe looks. It's got that really beefy head. I mean, it probably doesn't look better than Whirlwind Axe, just because Whirlwind Axe is just amazing, but it's still pretty nice. You love Kangs? Yeah, then you're gonna like it. It looks like a different colored Kangs. Sungrass. Hey Cargos, hope you're well. I was hoping you could take a minute to talk about your... Oh my, Swifty debated again. Always. Swifty always coming in here. You still going? Hey, what's up, Dumato? Yeah, man, still going. We're about to do something potentially really stupid, though. So if you just tuned in, you're here for the... You're here at the right time if you're trying to watch something kind of stupid happen. Or epic. We're just gonna ding really quick here. Probably have to kill, what, like 5 mobs. Heart the Org. Rocky Balboa. Come out here. Fight the giants. Get the axe. Go down in history. Thanksgiving event or rocket cooking. Yo, I forgot what that is actually. What happens during the Thanksgiving event? I mean, yeah, there's got to be something food related. Maybe you get really good buff food, or because we're already getting buff food for Halloween. We get these apples, free apples, infinity. These are called Brewfest, the Thanksgiving one. Okay, got this. Shit. Plays for days living rent-free in Cargo's house. Yeah, I just can't wait for Blaze to have to eat that chili, man. That big sub train he got the other day, bro. He's gonna have to pay the piper at some point. I just can't believe he did that. No, I love Graze, don't get me wrong. It's just funny that he doesn't do well with spicy food, yet he's gonna set a challenge for spicy food. That's just crazy talk. Like he's the type of person, he just gets mild salsa or something, you know? Like, how are you gonna be bad with spicy food and then put a Pocky chip for your sub roll? That's insane, man. That's gonna be funny as hell. I thought Brewfest was supposed to happen in October. Oh, it might be. I'm just curious, like, what happens during the Thanksgiving event. The Winter Veil event, though, dude, I'm actually so excited for that. I said it before on stream. When I first started playing WoW, back in the day, it was during the Winter's Veil event. So I remember, like, my very first steps in the game, people were already making, like, gingerbread cookies and, like, getting eggs out in the Mulgore, and that was all, like, very shocking to me. Isn't Fury better for... So leveling, it depends on what weapons you have access to. It depends what level range you are as well. At the end of the day, it's not that serious. You can play Fury Arms at any stage, but if, like, in terms of like optimizing slightly, I do really think that it depends. what level range you are. I've been really happy with the performance of arms through the 40s. Even right now, it's doing well. It's just we're expecting it to fall off a bit as we get into closer to the 50s and into the 50s, and our whirlwind axe will start to get a bit weaker, and then the guaranteed rewards, weapon rewards, we'll have access to are going to be one-handers rather than two-handers. Fury's a lot of fun though. I just love dual wield. I personally like dual wield more than two-hander. It just looks so nice. But there's something to be nice, something nice as well about just like the fat, juicy crits of a two-hander. Like it has this, the sound, the thuds. I level up with arms to 40, then switch to Fury. Yeah, no, that makes sense. So we'll probably switch to Fury at like whenever we get Thrash Blade. I think that's a good. That's probably a good idea, right, chat? That makes sense. Whenever we get our hands on that Thrash Blade, it is time. It is time to go Fury. So whenever we can get Mara done, probably 48. What is that healing proc? I think that was just some dude next to me that threw a hot on us. Who's healing you? Oh, I'm not sure. I didn't even realize someone was healing. I thought they just healed me one time, just right there. I don't think he's like following me or anything. Some dude. Alright, probably 2 more mobs till we level. 46 boys, gonna be one step closer, baby. What's the halfway mark again? We're over halfway, right? Like we're I think it's 42. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yo, what is that actually? Oh, is that still a guy? Oh, it is a guy. Oh, I see now. He got healing aggro. Something, yep. You see yourself staying Horde or going Ally in TBC Classic? You know the cool thing, Shrifty, is that I plan on playing on Bloodsail. I really like the server. Yo, there it is, boys. Level 46, man. You love to see it. We're there. We're one step closer. Ah, decisions. What are we gonna put our point in, man? We could get some booming voice. We could get. I mean, we're only gonna be arms for a little bit more, right? For a few more levels. So we're just looking for the highest like tempo talents. We're not thinking about investing towards Piercing Howl or something, right? We're thinking about just stuff that gives us immediate impact for the next few levels. I think it's two-handed weapon spec. 1% damage. Yeah, I think it's got to be that. I mean, you could go T-Clap. Nah, it feels bad. Thinking Fury, Booming Voice. We could go in Demo Shout. I don't know, 8% on that doesn't sound like. I mean, 1% flat damage increase across the board. I think it's got to be that. Let me just kill like 1 or 2 more. I want to get a little bit more shards. No more. Oh, thanks for the grass. Appreciate the podcast you've been doing. Been leveling Druid in preparation for TBC. Love from Jersey. Oh, hell yeah, man. I got mad love for the Tri-State. All my brothers and sisters out in the Tri-State. That's where I call home. That's where we're from.